So how long you been in real estate for?
8 years.
8 years. So you got started right after things were starting to kind of pick up.
Yeah, I've had my license buying and selling houses for 8 years. When I was 16, so I graduated early from high school, and I was 16 years old, so I had a half day. And I was always interested in it because my grandma, I told you a little bit about my grandma. And so I would get off school and I would drive up to this guy's house. He was a painter, and I would answer his phones for half a day. And then flash forward 3 years later, he had an entire construction service network company, 2 commercial office buildings and 12 residential homes that he was renting out, and I was in charge of all of that at 19 years old.
Wow.
So it was fun. I loved it. I always loved business, watching my grandma growing up, and I always loved houses and buildings. And then I got married, and that kind of all went, babies came. So I mean, in that sense, I was in real estate very early. And then flash forward to, what are we, 2020? So how many years is that?
2012?
Yeah, yep, 2012. Got my license and hit the ground running.
So are you a single agent, or are you on a team kind of agent?
I am single. I'm a single agent. I've never been on a team. In the beginning, I just hit the ground running and was kind of like, I need my money because I didn't have any. I needed my commissions.
Right.
I couldn't share.
I'm not giving up 60%. Yeah.
Like, I couldn't share, and just had kids to take care of. And then now I've had a couple, people think I left for a year because I didn't come into the office for a year. I just needed to work from home and focus. And so a couple people have asked, like, oh, are you thinking about joining a team? I'm like, no.
Well, and that's the thing about this brokerage is that we have that interesting mix. We have the single agents, which I'm a part of. I'm a one-man show kind of thing. But it seems like the teams that can do it well, like KSA and whatnot, they have a very successful structure to what they do. And they do a great job at it,
Yeah.
But I see also in other brokerages or just in the business in general that people will join a team and then it just doesn't work out for one way or the other.
Yeah.
Someone's either doing all the work and getting half the pay or vice versa.
And I think for me, too, it's not just the money. But I've been controlling my own future now for 8 years. So I think giving up some of that control would be really hard for me. From what I hear, also, some of the teams, like, once you get a deal going, then, like, that gets, like, managed by someone. And I love my client interaction.
Yeah.
Like, and my clients would not like it if I disappeared.
Agreed.
So that's huge for me.